Hello everybody, Happy New Year and welcome to the first road trip of 2022. 2022 is going to be the year that cheers me up. Now, I got a load of stick for the last road trip video because everyone came up to me outside of Old Trafford before the Burnley game and says, I was really looking forward to the Burnley game, and then I watched Adam's road trip and it set me back. I was dead miserable. I was dead miserable after watching that. I didn't think it was that bad personally, but obviously a few people, well, I won't say had an issue with it, but it sort of put them in a bit more of a downbeat mood, or less optimistic, let's say it like that. But honestly, I was just being exactly that, honest. I was just saying it as it was. I mean, how many times have I had stick for going into the games, backing up the players, I'm thinking that this week is going to be the week, this is the game when it turns around, go into it all happy, and then the vlog after the game, I'm like downbeat, and everyone's like, Adam, told you so. There's no point in being upbeat about this football team at the moment. Oh God, I tell you, it is a roller coaster watching Manchester United, and it shows you. If you watch through all my videos through the year, through all the road trips, through the vlogs, you will see exactly the ups and downs that I'm talking about, and how crazy our season can be, and how it lifts you and brings you back down. Oh, actually, it's the start of a fresh year. Look, it's not match time yet. I'm literally on my way back now. It tells you exactly what time of year it is. I've just come back out of the tip, as everyone does. You know what I mean? You got to do your yearly tip. You know, kids' presents, wrapping paper, boxes galore. You've got to get rid of the crap, haven't you? Unless you're like some people who just go away and have no mess at all. But yeah, me, I'm at home. And I've got loads of crap to deal with. There's boxes everywhere. Kids got what they wanted. You know what it's like. Anyway, that's that job done and dusted. Next job at hand is Manchester United against Wolves. And the most boring game in Premier League football. I'm not just saying that again just to back up what I did in my last road trip and wind people up again. But you look back at it, notoriously, this fixture is crap. My God, it's the worst game of football in the division. And there's some stinkers out there really is, but this one, oh dear God, man. I mean, since Wolves have been back up in the Premier League, I've been to every single game, home and away, cup and league, against Wolves. And I don't think I've seen us score. I'm just going to count them up now. In my head, I'm thinking, and someone correct me on this, because I'm not going to go and back myself up. I'm just saying this off the cuff, saying it exactly how I think it is. And that is that this fixture, I'll just adjust that there just to get right in the middle. This fixture, I don't think we've scored more than one goal in a game. We haven't. I'm pretty certain you can count every single game since Wolves have been back in the division. FA Cup, we've not played them in the League Cup, FA Cup and Premier League. Someone tell me that Manchester United have scored more than one goal in this fixture, and then tell me it's me being downbeat and miserable. It's not. This fixture pretty much takes care of itself. It is horrible. Last season, what was it? Oh, sorry, we got 2-1 win, didn't we, in the last game of the season when we didn't play our first team because the season was already over. That's the only time we've scored 2 goals against Wolves. God, then we didn't have any first team players playing. Remember it? Alanga scored a bullet header. Oh my God, yeah, that was the one. But past that, it was 1 goal, wasn't it? And let's be honest, that game wasn't great either. No fans in the stadium. Well, it was the 10,000, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm going on and going on. Forget that. What's important is that we just get the result. We need to back up that Burnley win from midweek. It's very important that we do that, because I looked at the games yesterday and I thought, sorry, the game the other day. This game's every bleeding day. Yesterday's games didn't really affect us that much, but because I'm not looking at Chelsea and Liverpool right now. I'm looking more on the Arsenal, Spurs and West Ham's, and West Ham got a bit lucky in the end. Spurs were very lucky in the end. Arsenal unlucky in the end. So you could say that in terms of that 4th spot and who's in there being Arsenal, the results went pretty decent for us. Tottenham, not ideal. I could have done with Watford holding on for the point in that one, but still, West Ham, I know they'll fall away in the end. It's up to us now. It's in our hands, and that's the important thing. There's no excuse. There's no excuse, because it's all on us. We have to do what we've got to do, which is win pretty much every game now. We've got to go into it and go, look, yeah, it may not be the best looking football. Yeah, it may not be the most attractive and brilliant to watch, and we're not all walking out of the stadium going, wow. Sometimes you just need to get results. And I'm just going to say it as it is. It's not been great, has it, since Ralph came in? But let's be honest, if we beat Wolves tonight, then that's 13 points out of 15. 4 wins and a draw in the last 5 games. It's not bad, is it? It is not bad. I'll see you talking like that after the game in the fan vlogs, but when you break that down, and there's no reason why we shouldn't beat Wolves at home. We beat them, I think, the last 3 times we played them at home. So we should be looking at this game going, you know what, win this one. May not be nice tonight, may not be pretty, may have to graft it out and it may be a stinking 1-0 or whatever. But you look at it and then you go going into the FA Cup weekend and the start of 2022 with 4 wins in your last 4 and 1 draw. If you count the Arsenal and the Chelsea game from Carrick's tenure after Ollie was sacked, that's 6 games. What we're talking net, that's 7 games, 5 wins, 2 draws with the likes of Arsenal and Chelsea mixed in. It doesn't look that bad being unbeaten, does it? So really, 2022, as bad as Newcastle was, and you all know how bad it was, you all know how much it put me back because I thought the players were absolutely atrocious. But maybe, and here we go again with my road trip sort of big up. Could completely backfire on me this, but I'm going in on it. Here we go. Maybe Newcastle has given them the kick up the arse that they wanted. I've said it. There it is. I know it's going to come back and smack me on the face, but I've got to back it. I've got to say, look, you cannot be that bad and it not affect you. We've seen good performances from a few players against Burnley, and it was Burnley, and Burnley are crap. My God, they were crap. And I'm not getting carried away. But you can only play who's in front of you, and you have to deal with that opposition the way you should deal with that opposition and how good they are. And we did. We should have scored more, yes. And the second half of Burnley creeps into my head and gives me that element of doubt. But let's be honest, 3 goals before half time, we should have had 4 or 5. You're banking on Ronaldo putting one of them away, Greenwood scoring the other one, but let's be fair, you're going in at half time 3-1 up, everyone's happy with that. Sloppy goal to concede, but yeah, it's there, isn't it? We showed something. Home to Wolves, this is going to be a low block beyond low block and proper counter-attacking football from Wolves. Give it a Adama Traore and let him scare the living piss out of Harry Maguire, because that's what he will do, and that's who they will isolate. Will Ralph adjust that? Is Lindelof back from COVID? I'm not sure. I don't think he would have recovered in time. Bailly's now gone back to AFCON, so he's gone. So really it does look like Varane and Maguire. Or if Lindelof's back, does he go Lindelof and Varane? Because let's be fair, everyone knows there's a weak link in our defence at the moment. It ain't the fullbacks. It ain't Varane. It's not David De Gea. Lindelof's not been playing. Bailly's not there. Varane, we know his quality. Who is it? There's only one man left, and that's El Slabitano head, isn't it? Harry Maguire. I mean, weak link, yes. When Chris Wood of Burnley, a big oaf, big lump of a man, is making Maguire look like he's treading treacle, then you've got a problem. Oh my God, Adama Traore on Harry Maguire. I know he can't finish his dinner, and his end product is absolutely useless in terms of finishing, and Wolves don't score a lot of goals. Yeah, that sort of gives you a little bit of, but still, the thought of Adama running at one-on-one with Harry Maguire scares the living hell out of me, it really does. Oh, but we've got more than enough. I would honestly, if Lindelof is fit, I'd play Lindelof and Varane. I really would. I think Luke Shaw is going to sneak in after his performance. I've got no problem with Tellez coming in and holding his spot down, but I do believe Luke Shaw is going to come back in. Dalot, I'm sorry, he has to play. He's still better than Wan-Bissaka and he gives us more, and he's getting better defensively, and I do feel like we are going to need more of an attacking style sort of fullback for this game, because Wan-Bissaka is not going to give us enough of what we want against Wolves going forward. Because let's not get it wrong, the onus is on us to go at Wolves. The onus is on us to go forward and win this game at Old Trafford. So for me, that automatically picks Dalot. Dalot has to play over Wan-Bissaka, and I think Ralph will go that way. I don't know what you guys think. Do you think Wan-Bissaka did enough? Some people did, some people didn't. But I still don't think he deserves to dislodge Dalot, who has been one of our bright sparks over the last few weeks. So Dalot in goal, I would go, if he's fit, Lindelof, but I don't think he will. But if it's Dalot in goal, Jesus, let me go back there. No, not Dalot in goal. Dalot at right back. I'd go Shaw probably at left back, just because he's shown me an attacking intent there, going, I've got to pick him. I'm struggling because I don't want to let... I do think Tellez has played well recently, but... Oh, God. Yeah, I'm going to go with Shaw. It pains me to say it, but I'm actually glad that I've got this problem. I'm confident in both players playing, which is good. Varane plays, definitely. He was our man of the match in the previous fixture early on in the season. When I was at Molineux, I was blown away by Varane's performance. So Varane plays. It's going to be Maguire, probably. De Gea in goal. Midfield, depends how he does it. Is it going to be the 4-2-4/4-4-2 again? If that is the case, I can see Fred coming back in, because I don't think Matic is going to be played again. Not in short proximity in terms of timescale of games. Two games in 3 days, or whatever it is. I don't see Matic playing. I've got a feeling it's going to be McFred in midfield, which worries me. And then Bruno comes back in. Obviously, he's had a rest. I think he will come back in. I think Greenwood will be dropped. I think Sancho will play again. And then you're going to have, Ronaldo and one other. Cavani, and the way he's nursing himself at the moment, play 2 games close together. I think Rashford comes back in. And that is where the problems lie. Is Rashford going to have learnt his lesson by having a full game out? There's not going to be much space in behind for Rashford to run in against Wolves. They are the ultimate defensive team. So does Rashford warrant a place in this team? Can Cavani play for 60 minutes then bring Rashford on? Guys, that is the conundrum, and that's what I want to know what you think. Drop your comments in below. That is my team, sort of thereabout. I've gone with 2-0 United today. I've gone completely against everything I've just said in the vlog there by saying we'd only scored more than 1 goal in a game against Wolves once since they've been back in the Premier League. So, yeah, 2-0, that makes sense, Adam. But, yeah, I fancy United tonight. I do fancy the clean sheet. I think we'll be a lot more solid. I think Ralph will set it up with the McFred. I don't think we'll concede many chances. My problem is, how many do we create? That's the issue. Cavani starts, playing for an hour. If he's still here, he is here, he's not gone yet. Is he one of them players now that's sort of just sitting it out until he does get his move this January? I'd play him. If he's there, play him, for God's sake. Because we're going to need to put crosses in the box. We're going to need width. And Cavani's there, I feel a lot better. So yeah, Cavani, Ronaldo, that's my team. Let me know what yours is. I've just pulled up. I'm going to go and get changed, get ready for the game, then head to Old Trafford and see you guys outside OT. Hopefully, later we'll be talking about a United win and us, like I said, 13 points out of 15, hopefully. Well, Ralph's been in charge. It ain't bad. Or will it be? We'll see after the game. Guys, like, share, subscribe to United Stand as always. Loving it. Happy New Year, everyone. Let's start this one with a bang. See you outside.